Hello everybody, how are we? My name is Unicorn Pondu. Welcome back to another video. Of course, Chantal uploaded another video called How Much Do I Really Weigh Now? To put it very nicely, girly, too much. Now, how Delulu she'll get from this, I have no idea, but I guess with that all said and done, let's see what Chantal has to say today, shall we?
Hello, foodie beauties. I know too much is not good, so too much of anything is not good for anybody. That's the whole point of my...
Wonderful, she'll be eating for us whilst talking about how much she weighs. Great.
Lifestyle change.
Alright guys, so here's a weigh-in. Don't mind the blurring, it's just, I don't want you guys to see my silhouette. The scale is reflective. Don't mind the stain here on the scale, I just noticed that now. But I'm just...
Also pay no mind to the scale, it's my only personality trait for this month anyways.
Showing you guys that my scale cannot be tampered with. There's no tear option or anything like that. In the back, it's just basically where you can change the unit between pounds and kg and the battery.
So it was the one in Canada, and yet you still somehow figured out how to do something with it, girl. We're not stupid.
Hello guys, welcome back to another video. So, this is going to be a weigh-in discussion kind of video, as you saw from the opening. I did say yesterday I was going to have Salah film me getting on the scale, but then I'm like, I just, sometimes he's busy and like...
So you're telling me that your husband could not fit in 10 seconds worth of his time into your channel, that he also it happens to be a... Huh? 10 seconds, that's all it would have been. He could not even take 10 seconds to film her.
He's not around when I want to weigh myself, or he's still sleeping, or, which was the case today when I woke up.
You could have waited, that could have been an option.
I want to weigh myself right in the morning when I wake up and, have an empty stomach, and I like to do it without any, getting all dressed up and everything, so, that's what I did. I weighed myself, and I showed you the scale because, I'm not gonna, I don't care what haters say.
You don't care, but you're also making it a very big point as to pointing it out exactly what we're going to be saying. It sounds so unbothered.
About the scale, I just wanted to show you once and for all that it can't be tampered with.
And yet nobody believes that for a second.
There's no tar option or whatever it's called. There's no setting the scale, whatever, okay? Salah does weigh himself with that scale, and it's accurate for him, so... That's good enough for me. If it's not good enough for my haters, I don't care. Whatever, who cares?
Apparently, you do. I love that for you the most.
Yeah, so that's what my weigh-in is, and I'm really happy because...
Now, I actually had to go back to be like, did she actually show us the weigh-in? It was during, like, the whole Bori scale thing. This is her weight. How do you go to 153.4 in Kuwait from... 168.3 in Thailand. To be fair, this is kind of whenever she was like trying to adjust herself and the numbers kept going up and down, but like the fact that it actually read 168.3 to begin with should tell you all that you need to know. Okay, so I actually went back to be like, I wonder what she actually, registered as. 161 compared to 153. By the way, for any fellow Americans out there, the difference of those two numbers is 17.5 pounds. I'm going to say that one of those scales is wrong, and I'm going to bet the one in Thailand was probably closer to the truth.
It's going down, alhamdulillah. So in Bangkok, the last time I weighed myself was on this like weird sketchy street scale out front of 7-Eleven that you put one baht in. That's their currency there. And it was too narrow this way, and I'm like this way. So, I had a hard time. I had to hang on to the back of the scale.
I don't know. My theory is that she was holding on to that to try to alleviate just maybe a few pounds or something, because, girl, come on.
But it was wavering between around 164 and 165 kg.
All right, so with the math, I did 164 to be generous. Girl, that's still 24-pound difference. Come on.
So I'm not sure how accurate that is. But it was probably around there because that's usually my weight when I'm not doing too well. It goes up into the 60s, 160s kg. So, yeah. So for those of you who don't know, I think that's around 153 kg is about 339 pounds. So I'm around there, 339, 340. So yeah. So what have I been doing? And I know I've been here all the time. I usually get down to the low 150s and then I go off track. So, but I have to say, guys, this time my mentality is different.
For now, until you get bored or something happens, you guys have a fight, and then you try to comfort, and then your chat goes after you for having something you're not supposed to have, and then you get mad at them. Yada yada yada, the same exact song and dance every single time.
Maybe this will be the time, you know? And I'm not saying that there's not going to be ups and downs. There's definitely going to be downs, I'm sure. You know, I'm ready for them though. Bring it on. Bring it on. And I feel like I don't even want to falter right now. I don't want to binge eat. I don't want to, you know, give in. I just want to keep going and we're doing what I'm doing. Except last night when I was laying in bed and we were going to sleep, I kind of had this like little feeling that, you know, thinking of all the cheese in my fridge and all the food I could go eat, food I could make, you know, whatever I have in my house, I would find something. And then I thought, no, just tell yourself no. You're not gonna. It didn't last long and it wasn't very intense, so alhamdulillah for that as well. So what I'm kind of doing, I don't even want to label it. I'm just aiming for no binge eating, and eating, I don't know, like eating less, I guess. Eating less. I'm not totally depriving myself, although I haven't eaten any junk food. I still have my one chocolate bar. The other one was finished over a few days, so this one is still there. I haven't had any yet. I haven't been craving chocolate, so when I have a chocolate craving, I'll just have a couple squares of that, maybe like a row. Anyway, so I've just been like eating. The formula I've been doing is eating 3 meals and 1 snack. So at night, like when we watch a movie together, I'll usually have like a small miniature size bag of potato chips.
Ah yes, the super healthy, definitely doctor approved potato chips. My god. If I was half this delusional, I would get so much done during the day.
And I've only been drinking water, no diet soda, no regular soda. I've been eating satiating meals, and I've been eating in between those meals. Like sometimes I like to include some fruit. So sorry, I've been eating 3 meals, 1 like kind of junky snack at night, just a small one, and I have some fruit. Like if I'm really, you know, craving something sweet, or I'm kind of hungry in between, I'll have like some fruit. You know, so I have a lot of fruit, grapes, banana, which is nice because the bananas are not going to go bad. I'm not going to have to like chuck them in the bin. I hate wasting food. It really makes me feel bad.
Then don't buy them. Problem solved. Also on top of that, fruit, sugar, like the most sugary ones that you can find for a diabetic. Sounds like a great plan.
So yeah, so I'm going to show you what I'm going to have for lunch today. I'm going to put a bit of hot sauce. So I have here some tuna with some mayo, yellow mustard, a whole bunch of fresh dill. I love it. Black pepper. And I'm going to put a bit of hot sauce on there. By the way, this is my hot sauce. There's still plenty. And we're gonna mix that. I give my cat a little bit because yesterday she guilt tripped me. I don't give her much, just a little bit. I know too much is not good, so too much of anything is not good for anybody. That's the whole point of my...
No, guys, I wonder why people don't like her content. It's just super invigorating and super interesting. We can't even see the food that she's trying to mix up.
Lifestyle change. It's just to try to be more moderation, you know. Okay, so we have some tuna. I have some of this stuff here left over. So it's like a mixture of cucumber, parsley, tomato, red onion, and this like feta cheese mixture. I have some pita chips, and I've been eating this. This is like one of my favorite things. It's so good. So yeah, I'll just have a bite with you guys, and like that, and beauty bite, bismillah. So for breakfast, I've had, usually what I've been having is just like, I had today a slice of multigrain toast, and I put a little bit of butter on it, and I put some scrambled egg with cheese on it, and I made some homemade potatoes. That's all I had. And then I had a bit of mango. Now I'm having this. So for dinner, I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to make, but I took out some ground beef, and I'm thinking that I'm going to make meatballs, like kofta, and eat it with like rice or something like that and some salad. So yeah, I'm just trying to eat, you know, like a normie when it comes to food. Basically somebody whose hormones work properly when it comes to, you know, hunger regulation, somebody who's not obsessed with food, doesn't have an issue with food addiction, food eating disorder, somebody who just
well, number one, get a hobby, because like thinking this far ahead when it comes to food, girly, it's food. It's gonna be there. Think about that later. Go think about something else for a little bit.
Can eat just to live, and, you know, is moderate about their pleasure with food. So that's that. That's basically what I'm doing right now. We do have the treadmill coming, so that will be, we're not going to put it in the bedroom, because if we wait for the bedroom to be cleared out, like, never going to happen. So We just don't have like, we don't have storage or closets here. So the spare room is kind of where we keep our things. So I'm going to, Salah's going to rearrange the couches in the living room, and we plan on putting the treadmill here facing the ocean so that I can face the ocean when I'm using the treadmill.
With it being so far away, it's like, oh my gosh, yeah, it's great. Like, I can see like 2 centimeters worth of water. Great. Girl, just face it towards the TV.
That will be really nice. It's like peaceful and calming, I don't know. So that's the plan. So that will be coming soon. Then, yeah, I plan on moving more when that comes. Not just when that comes, but I didn't want to incorporate too much exercise right now because I don't want to get overwhelmed with the new lifestyle change. I'm trying to do kind of like one change at a time kind of thing. And then I'll incorporate like more of an exercise routine in the future, and it will probably be like, instead of doing 30 minutes all at once, I'll probably break it up into like sections, because that's just so much easier. But I've been doing like, you know, vigorous housework, cleaning things I never really cleaned before, you know. So I've been doing a lot of, you know, bending and lifting and...
Oh God, not bending. Girl, be careful. You might hurt yourself.
Or mopping and stuff like that, and just like...
Oh my God, mopping. Girls ready for the Olympics.
Trying to keep the home really clean, cleaning a lot of the kitchen because I've been cooking more. So, and you know, I know these are all normie people things, like I said, normies, because for me it's hard, like this lifestyle change. So yeah, somebody, you know, with depression and like limited mobility before I get tired, it's just very hard to keep up with these things sometimes. So, but yeah, that's what I've been keeping busy with. And yeah, so between normal life things and just doing content and live streams and, you know, everyday life stuff and planning meals and cooking more, it's keeping me pretty busy. So yeah, so I just wanted to update you guys with that.
So the update could have been a community post. Wonderful.
On my weight, I will keep regular updates throughout. I did do an accountability cheese check last night on my live stream, showing all the cheese I had left, which was quite a bit, barely made a dent in that big order of cheese. Maybe I'll buy less next time, because whenever, like I said in my live stream last night, whenever you don't eat as much and you eat like normal portions, you find that you have so much food. So I think I, you know, realized that I just consume way too much and I don't really need all this stuff. So that's good, because that also saves money on grocery bill, and you could put that towards other things, you know. So yes, so I'm really enjoying so far. I'm feeling really, you know, gung-ho about it. And like,
also take mention, she has not touched her food. Very interesting.
Yella, let's go. Like, I feel undefeated, you know. So yes, that's about it, I guess. I just wanted to give you a weigh-in update, and I hope you're all doing very well today. And I will see you guys in the next video. I'm gonna eat my lunch. Bye, guys.
She talked so much and yet said absolutely nothing. With that said and done, though, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.